So while we wait for the final standings of the tournament, I have to review my comments for last week's videos. And you guys know the drill already. If you want to be included in this, all you gotta do is leave a comment on YouTube. I think I'm gonna take Facebook out of it because literally this week my Facebook has exploded, and like trying to find Facebook comments this week will be like finding needles in a haystack. But YouTube comments, a little less, a little less. So you go ahead and leave a comment on YouTube. If it's good enough, we'll cover it. We'll start off with Hard Rock TCG here, who says Shivamon wins for my favorite deck of the format. I can see it being broken in the future if heavy option decks become tier 1. I can see Max Tapera definitely disagreeing with you. But I did mention that on today's Market Watch, actually, that if control decks literally become the meta, and if option decks become the meta, there is an argument for Shivamon. I just don't see that happening. But you never know. You never know. Albert Vasconcelos. I don't know if I pronounced your name right or not. How often do you have tournaments, and how do we apply to join them? That's a really great question, and I definitely just included this comment to show myself. So, if you guys are in my Discord, this will be uploaded Wednesday morning, which means my tournament will be Wednesday night. Probably Wednesday night, same day. Literally go on my Discord. You'll find the link to the tournament and announcements. You click on it, you register for it, you submit your deck list, and you PayPal me $10 USD entry fee. And that's how you apply, that's how you join them. And I do recommend them because we have great tier 1 competition in these tournaments, like Kyle and Josh. I guess Izzy is in there, and a few other people that are really, really good that we see regularly. The Germans are crazy. And just other people. It's a crazy tournament. It's great practice. I do recommend doing it. And we have an invite to a circuit championship. And we have points. And we give away prizes. It's great. It's fun. It's a whole big event. Do recommend. Alright, Henry. That's what happens at the game without mulligans. I hope Bandai opens their eyes. This was referencing the gameplay video I uploaded last week, where X-Antibody 2-0'd Imperial, but Imperial bricked. Now, there is definitely an argument on both sides of the coin, right? You can draw out of mulligans in Digimon. You can do it with the right deck. However, sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes you get literally rushed, which can happen in this format, and then you lose because you can't draw out of it fast enough in order to actually, like, survive. That's definitely, like, the opposite side of the coin, so I think Digimon can go either way with them. They're probably not super mandatory or necessary, but if they're implemented, I wouldn't complain. If they're not implemented, I'm not going to complain. Sparrowfall. Don't you dare. Don't you start throwing jank all in my face. Come on, man. Rogue, sure, but this is jank. Nah, lock it back up and bury it. Bury it deep.
I'm gonna come.
This is obviously in reference to my price video for Shivamon. Definitely jank. Don't build it. The video was a troll video for real. Sure, Shivamon is a nice budget deck, but the deck is like tier 6. So there you go. Don't do it. Is this a mukbang channel? This was also in reference to the gameplay video because I kept just a minute of footage between games of me eating a Big Mac on stream and I fucking destroyed it. I would do more mukbang content. That would probably be more for the Mario only fans, though. If you guys want the Mario only fans, let me know. Charles Carter. I definitely agree with your point about MTG being adult focused. I turned 30 this year and have been playing MTG for 9 years now. My LGS has players in their 40s and 50s who have been playing for 20 plus years. I believe that. MTG is probably the most adult of the card games. I see it. I really do. So yeah, demographics definitely impact things because children will play Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Digimon a little more because they're like anime IPs. Yep. Korek is dead. Hard disagree on really good against Imperial Drone with Holy Flame. You give them free draw, no drawback, or free draw and board wiping you. It is good for the crackback, but you are letting them have 0 risk resources. This comment didn't age well, did it? Yep. For the record, I crushed both my Imperial opponents with no real issue at the regionals. Holy Flame is the way. Yep, it's a good way to do things. For the record, I don't care if they draw cards or not. If they can't kill me, they can draw their whole deck. I don't care. I'll kill them. Yep. Daniel Conwell, big love for X Antibody. Who doesn't love big, black, massive things? Yep. Magnet Hero. Again, big congrats to you, dude. If you haven't watched our match where we tied in round 4, we literally made Mario get up and walk away from the stream, do the cracked security checks. Never have I seen a security so full of hell scythes, Zwart defeats, and chaos degradations as that one match. That was insane. My god, sometimes you just high roll with security, but that's what Master 1 does, sometimes. Lord Ubel. The best thing about having bulk in Digimon is that eventually those cards will gain value, but in bulk Yu-Gi-Oh! Will not. I actually disagree with that. There are common examples of bulk in Yu-Gi-Oh! Rising. Take Vanity's Emptiness from back in the day. When that card became tier 1, it was only a bulk common in Shining Darkness, and it fucking exploded to $4 a copy. And that's just one example. There's lots of examples. Yu-Gi-Oh! Explodes. But seriously though, in any card game, except maybe Pokemon, don't sleep on your bulk. Because bulk can just literally explode. Thank you. I was corrected. Thank you. But you know what I mean? Bulk can just do that. It can. Yeah. I am still hoping for Magnamon to drop below $10 and stay for a while before I pick them up. If I could get them closer to 5-6 a piece, then I would jump on them. Also, what is max rarity a thing in TCGs? Why is max rarity a thing in TCGs? Is it just for bragging rights? There was a little bit of a comment section here about it. And, yo, Max, shout out to Max Tapera for top 16ing the Gaia Force Gaming locals with Shivamon. What a legend. Only Max Tapera. For real, going back to this comment, people just like to max rate their cards sometimes. People like to flex. I think it's like a status thing. Like when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively, I was a max rarity whore. A slut for max rarity cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! All my decks I played at regionals had to be max rarity or as close as humanly possible to it. And foreign cards. Crazy. I eventually got over that because I realized that saving money for like retirement and really cool things, like surviving, kind of a good thing. But, you know, if you have the disposable income and that's what makes you happy, if that gets you off, then go ahead and do it. Because they do arguably look sick. Like a max ready security control deck is expensive. Crazy this. Anyway, so yeah. It's all power to you if you want to do it. And this is the last comment of the week. I am done sitting tight for my award advance since I acquired $26,000 every 14 days of my investment. The Cubs comments include same here. I earned $13,000 a week. God bless Williams. Blessing to my family. I started with just $4,000, now earning up to $15,000 weekly. How? I really appreciate how you show this. After I come across Bitcoin trading platform of Mr. Paul Williams, my financial life has totally changed. Sometimes we get these bot comments, and they're hilarious to read. But I like to include them sometimes because while this is not realistic by any means for the average person or even above the average person, you know, there is some stonks in the world, like Digimon cards, card games in general. And like this could happen, like not to this extreme probably unless you're really lucky, but you know, always keep your eyes on the market, right? That's why I do Digimon market watches, for instance. Keep your eyes on the market, keep your eyes on things, because you straight up never know when you could be sitting on a pile of holy flames and they fucking double in price for no reason at all. I can't think of a reason that they would double in price. Just an example. But anyway, that's it for this week's comments. That's all I got. Again, if you want to be part of the comments, you know what to do. I love making these videos. They're fun. I love giving back to the community. And next week we'll do more than 12. I promise. Yep.